So what's up, YouTube? I thought I would come on here once again because there's some stuff going on that I just can't believe. I know that there's places that the rent is crazy, and honestly, I think that of course, yeah, if you can't afford it, then you shouldn't be there, you know? Because I know that's one thing that some people are gonna say, well, if you can afford it, don't be there. I understand, you're right. I shouldn't be out here, you know what I'm saying? But I still think that it's an abuse how crazy it is. And it's mainly in everything that has to do with Boston. I think that there should be some kind of control. New York is New York, this is Massachusetts, you know? But when you're over here and you're trying to rent an apartment and it's impossible unless you make $80,000 a year, it's incredible. There's like no sympathy or anything. Everybody's about money, and the problem is that's why the world is breaking apart, man. And that's why every day, honestly, I just wish God would just finish the whole thing, because people are living by money, thinking that money is everything, not knowing that, you know, when you die, you don't take money. Trust me, they can hear that all day and they don't care. To them, it's like the money is going to be there with them after death. And after death, of course, if you don't believe, if you don't fear God or anything, you don't give a bleep, you know, about it. You don't care, you know, F the world. That's how they think, F the world. It's about me, it's about getting money. And that's how those greedy bleep think out here, you know. You have some snake brokers, and I say some because I know there's some brokers that are probably decent and good, and they actually talk to you with the truth. But you have snake brokers who come and lie to you to try to get a check out of you, and then they go and deposit that check and try to keep that check in their bank account for as long as they can, lying to you about an apartment, telling you that, oh yeah, you know, I know the landlord, it's gonna be easy, and then 10 days later, you have no apartment and they got your money still, you know? Another thing is, you know, they give you all those promises, even if they know you're not gonna get it. And when they come give you the money back, they say, oh, well, it's $25 fee, application fee. It's $25 or $35, you know, because to check your credit score and all this kind of mumbo jumbo. So honestly, to me, I tell you how it is. To me, that is a business. Because you can imagine they come and take 20 people, even 10, to check that apartment, and all 10 people got to pay $35 for the credit check, and none of those people get it. So how much money do you think they're getting in their pockets? How much money? So see, to me, that's just a scam and a business. They basically trying to legally take money from people, you know, legally steal money from people. That's a business. And I think that Boston needs to do something about it, because the whole thing of now, brokers are supposed to not charge you anything until you sign in the lease. The new one in Boston now is none of them will help you unless you give them a check. You give them a month worth of rent, which is $1,000, no less than $1,000, probably $700 you have to give them. Otherwise, they won't help you. And even though Boston says this is illegal, application fee is illegal, they're not supposed to ask you for anything. You know, they do it. And the funny part is, if you don't do it, if you don't give them your money, then who's gonna help you to get an apartment? Because another thing that shouldn't be allowed in Boston is for you to have to use a broker. They should do some kind of law where landlords can't just send brokers out there like that to just steal, because this is all a business. You have to use a broker. Landlords don't want to talk to you face to face. They want to use a broker. So, you know, brokers are taking advantage of that. You know, they're taking advantage, and they're taking advantage of people. So I'm going to show you one person real quick. Why, and you're going to understand why I'm so stressed. So I'm going to show you one person as to why I am trying so hard, because of those of y'all who's gonna say, oh, but move out of Boston, this and that. I'm gonna show you why I'm here in Boston and why I'm trying to stay in Boston around this area. You know, I was living in Lawrence, Massachusetts, not the greatest place, but rent is not crazy, and there's some good places there. And I was working in Seabrook, New Hampshire, and I liked my job. It was pretty cool, you know. Managers, bosses, they were pretty cool, and I liked it. But you know, I got married and I decided to come out here and you know get a job to try to live in Boston for the sake of this guy right here. Come here, Ari. Say what's up to YouTube. So this little guy right here, you know, because he's, I don't know if you all can notice, but Mr. Aris, he's 11, blind, and he's autistic. So we try to keep him in a good school, you know, for his sake. You know, but that school is pretty cool. That school actually is teaching them good about Braille and reading it and stuff like that. So they're helping them.
The landlord is busy.
Even he knows. See? But the landlords, man, you know, so this is the reason why we're trying to stay, because if we move out of Boston, transportation, he won't get it. And it's rough enough on us. How we're gonna make it? You know, we're not.
Why we have to move on September?
But we have to move to September. That's when the lease is over, man. And we have to find a place. So right under your feet. So, you know, I've been for 6 months. I've been looking for 6 months, and this is how bad it is. I work full time. It's not a lot of money, but I make $55,000 a year. Now, it is wrong for people to judge others based on their color, religion, race, and all the mumbo jumbo. So I got married to a beautiful woman, great woman, the mother of this great child, you know, and she's on visa. So because of that, they've been giving us the hardest of time. You know, she is working and everything.
What is a visa?
But you know,
What is a
we
visa?
don't want really people like calling her job, because it's a little rough. Some bosses don't like that kind of stuff, and it could get her in trouble. So we tell them, you know, she's working, but you know, we rather if you don't, you know, call. So because of that, they're giving us the hardest of time, even though I could pay, even though I got a great credit score. I got a great credit score, and I get paid. So they start asking for a million things. I gave them everything, and then my dad, who makes close to $85,000 a year, co-signs, you know, and still is no. And I know it's that they're profiling. You know, she's not from here. You know, she's from Romania, from Europe. So they're judging, you know, and I know it, and it's wrong, and it's illegal. But who does anything about this? Nobody does. Love you too, buddy. But this is the reason why I'm in Boston, and it's just insane, man. And Boston needs to do something about it, because what are we gonna do come September? We're gonna live in the street, right? What are we gonna do? Have to go somehow go back to Lawrence and live with family? What are we gonna do? Because landlords are getting too greedy out here, okay? And forgive me, a lot of landlords are good, but most of the landlords here are greedy, very greedy, and shame on every single one of you.
What is very greedy?
Well, I'll let you know later, okay? Go play, Daisy guy. Let Papa finish. So they're very greedy, and that greed has led to all this mayhem in Boston with the brokers, with now brokers becoming greedy and wanting you to pay them before you get an apartment. And so far I've been through a couple of brokers, and they just want money up front without any apartment, any lease, any nothing.
Here?
So not yet, Papa, not there. But I don't want to make this too long, but this is the reason. I just want to put this here. Please leave your comments. Let me know if you're going through this. And I think something needs to be done. I don't know, man. I'm going to try to write to somebody, you know, housing or something, because it's just incredible, man, you know. End up in the street without a roof over my head, a roof, you know, without a roof over that poor kid's head. Why? Because landlords are greedy. Because on top of bank accounts, we have a bank account for over $20,000. You give them that, you give them landlord reference, you know, you show them how much I get paid plus bonus, and it's still not enough. How is that possible? They want to rent their their apartments to rich people, people that make $100,000, $80,000. It's so crazy that this is what I heard. When I heard that, it's incredible. They have They have a two-bedroom. Listen to this. They have a two-bedroom, and it's about, let's say, $2,000 for the two-bedroom. They don't want a couple. They want only two. Or actually, they want two people. They want to rent it to two people. They say, and that's it. So that means if it's with your wife, what's the point of renting it if you have a kid? The kid can't live there. They only want you and your wife to rent it. You get what I'm saying? So what they really want is two people that don't know each other or are friends to rent each room individually. You get what I'm saying? So even a two-bedroom, some of them expect not a family to move in. You know, a husband, a wife, and a kid. They don't even want that. That's just, and I don't know, but it's just shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Shame on your greed. And I know a lot of you will laugh. Half the landlords will see this and laugh, but you know what? Shame on your greed, because God is real. Whatever you believe, Jehovah, Yahweh, Elohim, Jesus Christ, He's real, man. And you think He's not watching. You know, right now you're all good, but we'll see in the next life. We'll see in the resurrection. I bet you ain't going to be as fun. And I bet you ain't going to want to care about money then, but it's going to be too late. So take the warning now. Stop the greed, because this world is just getting worse. Boston is getting out of control. New York is out of control already. Downtown New York, forget it. So I just hope the government, the mayor, does something about this. And landlords, man, I'm telling you, you need to change your hearts, man. I understand you have liabilities and all that stuff and insurance. What do you want to say?
The landlord.
Hold up. What do you want to say?
The landlord, where we moved
right there. That's YouTube right there. Go ahead.
So the landlord is picky. You have on September 1st. We have to move to apartment. So shame on you, landlord.
Yeah, right. Tell them you're gonna leave me without a roof because you're greedy.
Yeah, landlord, shame on you. You're greedy.
I'm telling you guys, you need to stop that, really, man. Don't be so harsh. I can afford an apartment, a two-bedroom, $1,800. I can afford it. But yet, no, they don't care. You know, you need to stop. But anyway, thank you for watching YouTube, and I hope this reaches somebody and touches somebody's heart, and hopefully somebody in Boston does something. And this broker trying to steal money from people and stealing money, the fees, application fee, and brokers breaking the law. You're not supposed to charge us without signing a lease. No application fee, no nothing. So guys, I know you want to make a buck, but do it the honest way. Don't lie to people, you know, to get them to give you a check. Tell them the truth from the beginning. Don't tell them, oh, it's going to be okay. Like us, oh, don't worry. You make good money, this and that. They don't care about your wife or her situation with visa, whatever. It's all right. Give them the check. Now everything's changing. Now, again, look at the time. And we got no apartment. Now this other broker's playing around. Now the story changed after he has $2,000 from us, you know. But that's life, people. God bless everybody, and thank you for watching.